very special welcome, love-filled greetings to all of the viewers, readers, and sisters and brothers who are coming together through the Yogic Herald. We are here on the banks of Mother Ganga, in the lap of the Himalayas, in the birthplace of yoga, the place where for thousands of years, saints and sages and rishis have come and have performed their meditation, have performed their yoga, and have channeled the teachings, the touch for all of us today. And these teachings and this touch go beyond all barriers and all boundaries of race, of religion, of color, of culture, and of country. They are universal. They are for all.
As a yoga community, I believe that with the tools that we have, we can be the change that the world is looking for. We can be the leaders. We can be the leaders through example, through living a yogic life, through being honest, being willing to be honest, and through ultimately serving those around us. So as together, as we work together, we help to raise the consciousness of humanity. And then we start to see and experience and live a different world. So that's my message to all of you, beautiful readers, viewers. Namaste.
Dear seekers of truth and lover of peace, and dear friends of the Yogic Herald, warmest greetings from the beautiful place in the Rishikesh Parmat Ashram to all of you. We are here to participate in the world famous International Festival of Yoga. And talking about yoga, India has been the motherland of spirituality.
Namaste.
When I was very young, of course you listen to older people, adults about life, and there were two different perspectives. There was the spiritual perspective of life, and there was a scientific. What was interesting as a child even, I saw that many spiritual people would talk about the glory of spirit, but then as a child I could also see, well, they had nice talk, their lives didn't match what they were teaching. And so at some point I started to say that spirituality is not the path. But I saw science, and what was science unique? It was that a truth in science on this side of the planet is the same truth in science on the other side of the planet. And I started to realize that the understanding of science seemed to be more important than the belief in spirituality. And then of course, as a kid, Albert Einstein was still alive. And as a kid, when you see Albert Einstein, he's like the most lovable grandfather image you could ever imagine. The joy-filled scientist. So I said, that's where I'm going to go. I spent the next 30, 40 years of my life in deep science. I learned everything just like out of a book. I just read it and it became, yes, yes, that's true. And genes control life and we're just molecules and then we have life and then we die and then the genes and molecules turn back into the dust. And I thought, oh, okay, we just have this one life. And so I had no spirituality. As a matter of fact, I was very proud of my science. And then I started working on cells. And I saw something that was completely different than what was going on with my field of science. In one part of my life, I'm teaching in a medical school, and I'm teaching conventional science. Genes control life, and your fate is determined by your genes. But in my laboratory, I was working with cells, and my research revealed the genes were not controlling the behavior of the cell, the environment was controlling the behavior of the cell. But at this time, all of the scientists around me were genes, 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 and I'm the only one that's looking at a different answer.